Breaking my back just to know your name. 17 tracks and I've had it with this game. I'm breaking my back just to know your name. But heaven ain't close in a place like this. Anything goes, but don't think you might miss.
Sailors break it down on a camel's back. They just have to go 'cause they don't know where. So while you feel the streets is appealing to see, you won't get undercounted 'cause you're never free. You got a new horizon, it's ephemeral style. A melancholy town where we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message beat. My dreams they gotta kiss and 'cause I don't get sleep, no.
Place yourself for me. I said maybe, baby, please. But I just don't know now. Well, all I wanna do is try.
Windmill for the land, love forever hand in hand. Take it all out on your stride, it is taking falling down. Love forever, love is free, let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the land, it's everybody in.
Bring it back down, bring it back.
Laughing gas, these hazmat, fast cat, lining them up like ass crack. Ladies, ponies at the track, it's my chocolate attack. Shit, I'm stepping in harder this year. Yeah, bear repping in harder this year. Watch me as I gravitate. Ha 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 ha. We gon' ghost town, this Motown with your sound. You in the blink, gon' bite the dust, can't fight with us. With your sound, you kill the ink, so don't stop, get it until you chin it. Hit it. Watch the way I navigate. Ha 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 ha.
Bring it back down, bring it back down tonight. Never thought I'd let a rumor ruin my moonlight. Place yourself for me. I said maybe, baby, please. But I just don't know
Windmill, windmill for the land, love forever hand in hand. Take it all out on your stride, it is taking falling down. Love forever, love is free, let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the land, is everybody in.
Well, somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. It's not confidential. I've got potential. Rushing around. Place yourself for me. I said maybe, baby, please. But I just don't know now. Well, all I wanna do is try.
For only $4.99 a month, you can get exclusive benefits like badges, custom emotes, Discord ranks, and more for only $4.99 a month. How we all doing tonight, people? How we all doing? Welcome to the Evening Ritual. My name is Agyar FC, and boy, we got a lot to talk about today. Oh my gosh, I haven't been on this evening ritual stuff in a while, but it feels good to be back. In fact, I do enjoy the break because it's given me plenty of time to focus on other things, both in my life and also on the channel and stuff like that. And I think we're gonna start seeing some cool stuff around here. In fact, like I said before, we got the perks all set up, looking nice, looking nice. I especially like the colored badges you get the longer you are a member, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's stay on focus here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a big story to cover tonight. Etika. Oh man, how many of you guys know who Etika is? I've been following Etika for about 4 or 5 years now. He is he's definitely one of the most entertaining people on the platform, even now. But whether or not I can continue to feel good supporting him, I don't know anymore. Etika did a Twitch stream today to kind of explain what all happened, kind of clear up all the confusion, stuff like that. And wow, it wasn't exactly what I was expecting, to say the least. Wow. Okay then, let me catch up on the chat here. Etika loves Minecraft. Welcome to the stream. Dauntless, Mr. Brightside, feel nice. Yeah, this Etika shit sure is something. I always like the guy, but damn, guess we should have realized something was up when he smashed his shelf like that. Well, I think that was more of an entertainment thing. But no, there's definitely something up with Etika even now. I don't buy the idea that he's doing fine. That he's like a new man. No, I don't buy that one bit. In fact, I think there's something horribly wrong with that whole situation. Yeah, maybe his overreactions were a warning sign. I don't know if I buy that. He is an entertainer. But if you want to make the argument that his sort of over-charismatic nature was like a sign that he's unstable or something, feel free to run that. I don't know if I agree with that, though. Etika's an attention whore. Well, to be fair, David, aren't we all? I mean, if you're a YouTuber, you kind of have to be an attention whore. This is my first time seeing this series. What? My series? The Evening Ritual, or what? If so, well, welcome on board. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Possibly, you can't say he's not entertaining, though. I heard that he made a big controversy. Yeah. Do you guys want to run down at the situation? Is everyone familiar with the Etika story? Because if not, I can give you guys a rundown. Basically, what happened is that Etika, how did it start? So he comes out as gay on his Facebook. Then he gets flagged on Twitter for saying the N-word. And then he uploads a 3-minute drunken rant onto his YouTube. And then his YouTube gets striked. And then he uploads porn to his YouTube to get his YouTube banned. And then he goes insane on Reddit. And now he's back on Twitch. It's just a whole, it's just, how do you describe this really? It's insane what's going on. It's not just something on YouTube, it's something on every single platform Etika's on. He's contaminating it. Some good coffee. He got banned for naughty words. Yeah, he got banned for saying the N-word, even though it wasn't the ER, it was the A version, and he's black. And he said it in like a confrontational way, like, yo, what up, my, like that kind of context. No, he got banned anyway. I don't know if I've ever been flagged on Twitter, but if I do, I won't care in the slightest. Even if I get suspended on Twitter, I won't care. I don't know what this whole overreaction kind of stuff was, Like, it makes no sense to me. It just confirms to me that he's like manic or something's going on. I don't know why you would care so much about a YouTube channel getting striked or a Twitter account, getting taken down. Like, even the YouTube strikes suck. But I mean, at least, you can make a new channel or use your friend's channel or something like that. It's not the end of the world. And if your audience really enjoys your content, they're going to migrate. So this is just a whole big publicity stunt. I don't even know if it was that. All over nothing. I don't know why. But we got Etika's stream all loaded up here. Let me go ahead and pull it up right now.
Starting all out.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, let me show you guys here. There we go. There's the whole Etika stream. I have most of it downloaded. I don't have the whole thing downloaded because I think he's still going on right now. Actually, let me check. Let me check my Twitch account right now. Nope, he's done. Is the stream still up there? Is the stream still up there? Yeah, the stream's still up. You can watch it right now if you want. I believe it's showing that right now. Look at there. All right, yep, the stream's still up. In case you want to see the whole thing, I have most of it downloaded, and we're not gonna watch all of it, obviously, but we're gonna watch a lot of it. We're really gonna just see what happened to Etika. Let me go ahead and catch up in the chat here before we dive right into this Twitch VOD. Alright, let's see. Thanks for the welcome to stream. Etika pretended to have a switch early, then disappeared from the internet for attention. Now this. He got banned for naughty words. Only bits and pieces. Give us the rundown, boy. I basically did. Didn't Keem joke about how Etika was doing this to drum a controversy for his move to Twitch? That was a speculation by Keemstar. I don't think Keemstar ever believed that. That's a weird... Why would Etika move to Twitch? If Etika moved to Twitch permanently, do you know how fast he'd get banned? Why do you think I moved to YouTube? That's the real question. I already wanted to get out of his network. Again, more speculations by Keemstar. Keemstar has a bad habit of throwing in his speculations but not separating it from the news. So that's why there's a lot of misconceptions about Drama Alert. What's going on, RT Luigi? Damn, Etika stream I missed. Well, we're going to watch the main important stuff now. Turn it down a bit, Augie, please. The Etika stream? Yeah, oh, yeah, I will turn it down. It just blasts me because I just opened it. And when you open something on Windows, it immediately starts playing for some reason. Which is kind of AIDS. I'm gonna watch it from here. I think you just didn't like his network. What a way to go! What a way to go! You don't like your network, so you tell the whole internet you're gonna kill yourself. Interesting. It's not speculation, you literally admitted in the phone call? Wait, he admitted that this whole thing was to promote his move to Twitch? That doesn't make any sense because he contradicts himself in the stream. He said on the stream that we're gonna watch soon that this whole move was basically because he wanted to become a more honest person or something like that. He wanted to get rid of his ego because he has a big ego with YouTube, and so he wanted to kill his ego by killing his channel. Yeah, exactly, Dauntless. I thought the whole point of the phone call was to say I'm in a mental ward, or whatever it's called. When did he admit that this was all a promotion scheme? Because he directly says in the stream we're gonna watch tonight. Oh no. The reason why I killed my channel and stuff and was tweeting all this stuff was because I was on a mental high. I wanted to burn my ego to the ground. That's why he did all this stuff, which doesn't make any sense either way. Also, there's a lot of speculation as to whether the Alice Pika call was staged, if it was really Etika. I don't know. This stuff's confusing. But what I got here today is Etika's stream. So we're gonna watch that right now. Now, I just realized, because I have to watch this through window view, or no, display view, so I'll have to load the chat up on my phone real fast. Oh, lovely, my phone's dead. I can't prepare for this. Alright. Well, we'll make do with what we got. Let's go ahead and pull up the stream. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music off right now, because I don't want there to be classical music playing and then just Etika ranting. Keeping this in the background won't be chatting. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into Etika's show. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch views real fast. Oh, this looks like a cluster right here. All right, there we go, much better. And we're gonna watch this, and I'm gonna take periodic breaks through this to check up on the chat. But for the most part, we're gonna be watching this stream. So buckle up, boys. It's gonna be a ride. We're gonna see what happened to Etika. Let's start playing. Actually, before we start, I'm gonna lower the volume because it did rape us earlier.
Chatting all that while I'm
Alright, that's still a little loud. I'm gonna lower it to like 12.
seen worse. All right, don't come in here with all your tryhards acting as if you're doing something, okay? Y'all niggas ain't shit. These motherfucking Twitch niggas, man. All these damn tryhards. Oh, that's real funny. Oh, is it cause I'm black? It's like, no, come on, man. Yo, boys, we're here, man. Let me.
I want you to notice something. Etika in this stream is extremely lighthearted. It's a typical Etika show. He's lighthearted. He's joking around. He's having a good time, you know, just chilling with the boys, you know. Given the context of what you put us through and what just happened, doesn't it seem a little strange to be so lighthearted? I don't know about you guys, but to me it seems like, you know, just a little dishonest. Like what word do I even use to describe this? You know, when I heard Etika was live on Twitch today, I expected to go stream and see him all screwed up, just sitting there or something, talking real seriously, like just laying down the facts. No. Etika, it's just another stream. Another show. Jaden says, do you want him to act depressed? I don't want him to act depressed. I want him to be serious. You have to understand what he put us through. On Thursday night, he alluded that he was going to kill himself, causing the entire internet to freak out. He does the long-awaited return stream, letting us know what all went down. And it's a typical Etika show. When I watched the stream earlier today live, it felt like I was dreaming. Like, it didn't feel real. Did you watch the entire stream? I watched most of it. We're rewatching. I watched the important stuff at the beginning. But we're going to keep watching this. He's doing a FouseyTube in a sense. I've seen that comparison thrown out. The Etika FouseyTube thing. I don't know if it's FouseyTube per se. But it's definitely not as bad, obviously. FouseyTube is the scum of the earth. FouseyTube is as low as it gets. And Etika is nowhere near that level. But it just strikes me as extremely dishonest, like the way the stream is done. I don't know. Am I overreacting? Maybe I am. Let's keep watching.
Let me change this thing. I'm not trying to fuck no shit up. Hold on. Copy that. Copy that. Ba-da-da. Okay, and where the fuck is this thing? There we go. All right, man. So we're here. We're on Twitch, man. I gotta continue. You know what? I'm just gonna start off straight from Jump Street, just to, I guess, give this situation some more of an explanation. As fun in games as it might be, you know what, as much as I make it known that I'm not really a huge fan of the platform in terms of like decisions that they make, it's still one way to communicate. And you know, even if we don't last on this platform, at least I'll be able to get the message out there in some form or fashion, at least until I get my YouTube channel situated, the new YouTube channel situated again. But for now, I gotta explain everything, man.
The new YouTube channel, so he confirms here he's gonna be making a new one.
Alright, everybody in the chat, man, like, as much as y'all are wilding out, this is a very serious moment. So, I need to explain exactly what the fuck went down. While we were on stream.me, I was telling you guys about the last few days and exactly what went down and how I apologize. I'm apologizing heavy because it's definitely necessary to do so, because there are a lot of people that genuinely were concerned for me with this whole situation. Let me pull up the Reddit page real quick, because there are a couple posts that I wanted to highlight on here, man. I know I feel like I'm kind of rushing this, but I have to kind of make it known now. So shout outs to you guys in the chat. Yeah, I miss you guys too, man. Definitely. I mean, these last few days has been crazy, man. And yeah, I'm gonna be answering all questions, so at any point in the chat, if you guys do have anything you want to bring up or concerns, then by all means feel free to leave those in the chat, man. I'm definitely going. Yo, Poke Game. Yo, Joey, man. I see you in the chat, man. I want to apologize to you too, man. I owe you a massive apology, because you brought your ass all the way over here, worried about me, concerned that something was gonna happen to me, man. And I don't know, man. Like, that night was crazy too, because a lot of the people around me were freaking out, so they weren't listening to me in terms of like, oh yeah, Joey's a good fucking friend of mine. They were kind of just spazzing or whatever. I'm sorry, Joey. I'm sorry I put you through that.
All right, bear with us here. He's gonna get to the real meat soon enough,
man. And you know what, if you don't see me in the same light, I completely understand that shit, bro. A lot of people don't, because this whole thing, I mean, to know that a few factors were actually planned while a couple others weren't planned, I mean, it just kind of puts a sour taste in the mouth, because it's like, what is he, feigning suicide? That was never the case. I never intended to make it seem like I was trying to use threatening or being suicidal for views. That is not anything what I was trying to do, and I greatly apologize that I kind of put that out there. I did not want that kind of energy
to be out there, man. Wait, why is the chat locked down? Oh,
all right. So, at least in fairness to him, he does clarify that you know, like, this wasn't like the whole suicide thing. You know, it wasn't intended to be that whatsoever. All right, fair enough. Maybe you're trying to be cryptic and try to like spook it up a little, and you kind of went down the wrong path. But the manner in which the stream was presented, like from the start, like I was upset Thursday night when all this started going down. And you have to understand a little thing about me is that I'm a complete sociopath. Complete sociopath. When it comes to people online, lack all empathy. That's just something about me. But even I was riled up Thursday night when all this was going down. We didn't know exactly what was going on with Etika. We didn't know what was going to happen. And it wasn't just riled up because it was a big entertaining story or something like that. I genuinely thought things were going, like, things were, like, serious. And so I find out today, Etika's live on Twitch. He's ready to give his response. And it's this. It's another Etika stream. At least he clarified, but still. Let's catch up on the chat. The important stuff is sprinkled all throughout. I've not seen any of it yet. A low-key foozy. I think you're overreacting, to be honest. Etika's personality won't go away. Won't go away, serious or not. I don't know. I disagree. Who's worse, FouseyTube or Jinx the Reactor? I barely know anything about Jinx. This is not fun, Etika. Twip says, not too happy with this, honestly. That's the thing, that he's clarified multiple times that it wasn't serious in terms of him going crazy. Well, I don't know. I think a short stream where he just says, here's the facts of what happened, here's what's going to go down, here's what's happening in the future, this is why I did it, that would have been perfect. What struck me with this stream was that he was capitalizing on something that hurt and affected a lot of people. I wouldn't say it hurt me, because like I said before, I'm a complete sociopath. I mean, obviously it did bother me, but it didn't, like, I wasn't like losing sleep over this. But there were people who were genuinely affected by this. And what it looks like on this stream was Etika using this, capitalizing on this. I hate when people use the argument, oh, he's just using it for views, because that's the point. But there comes a line when, you know, you're using something for views and you're just outright capitalizing on something. And when you capitalize on this, you! I'm trying to be serious for once. I'm trying to be serious for once. Shut the hell up. Look, all I'll say is this. This stream was very uncomfortable to watch. And I genuinely, like, I don't, because, like, when I was watching the stream, half of me wanted to, you know, like, half of me wanted to laugh along with Etika and just laugh the whole thing off. The other half of me felt extremely uncomfortable. It just felt very weird. And I don't want Etika to act depressed. I don't want Etika to be depressed. I wanted the facts laid down in a way that wasn't like this. It looked to me like he was capitalizing on something that he shouldn't have. We'll agree to disagree. Yeah, fair enough, Jade. Just watch the whole thing. That's all I'll say. Yeah, we're gonna watch a pretty big chunk of it right now on Twitch, or so now not on Twitch, on YouTube. But yeah. And here's Ben. Yeah, Ben completely ruined it. I swear, Ben sucks. It's like I try to be serious for once. Ben just dropping N-bombs everywhere. Well, it's a good thing we switched to YouTube. That's all I'll say. Alright, let's go back to watching the tape. Oh, give me a moment here.
Oh, Joey, you did that shit, man? What the fuck, nigga? Nigga, I didn't tell you to do that shit, man. Let that chat go. Let it fly, nigga. Let it fly. Come on, bro. He says, don't worry, man. I was just happy that you're okay. I'm sure you're going to pull up sometime this week with Shizzy whenever you got the time. Man, of course, man. Of course. Bro, as a matter of fact, I got to go into more details because here's the thing that before we continue, I got to show you what I did wrong, man. If we go down, actually, matter of fact, let's go to my actual Reddit profile. I was going to show you guys these posts. The sequential order that I was doing all this in. And yeah, I was having myself a fucking breakdown / mental revelation. I'm not the same person as back then. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, I know it seems like I'm being deluded or that, you know, it just sounds crazy to come from me, but you know, there's a lot of factors that happen at the same time. There was one, a political protest with the whole nigga thing with YouTube, with Twitter, and then two, it was frustration with YouTube's policies. What I was going to do is show you guys exactly what kind of ad revenue I make on YouTube and why I decided to delete the channel and start anew, rebrand it and fresh, that wasn't the intention from Jump Street, okay? I did not know I was going to be restarting everything, but these ideas just kind of hit me, man, and they kind of just, oh god, I forgot about the donation. Oh, I forgot I did this one. Oh shit, Lil Boom came in. Well, Lil Boom, what's going on, man? Yo, Boom, give me a moment, brother. Give me a fucking moment, man. I gotta talk about this real quick, bro. He says, bro, you don't know how happy I am. I'm glad to. Thank you, man. Yo, Boom. One moment, bro. One moment. I gotta explain this before we continue, man. So the whole YouTube channel thing, as foolish as a decision as it was from you guys' perspective to just delete an entire channel's history, but that history was only paying $900, and plus it wasn't, and it's not necessarily for the money aspect of it, but it's just the fact that it just felt like as time was going on that like more and more on YouTube, it was just becoming a standard for content that has extreme stuff in it, like cursing, to just be completely flagged down and for demonetized and then not shared around. People's content doesn't get shared as much when a piece of content does get scheduled for demonetization or when it does happen. So it's like it was a frustrating process on all fronts, man. This is something that hit from a bunch of angles and not just one. I was doing a lot of things at one time with this whole thing. YouTube is dying. I don't know about that, but I will say that I don't agree with YouTube's policies when it comes to demonetizing shit that has like edgy content. Edgy content is all right, man. I mean, and it's kind of like where will it go? You know what I'm saying? Like, it starts with the demonetization now. It starts with the videos not getting recommended now because they have content not suitable for advertisers. And where will it go in the future, man? It's kind of a slippery slope in my mind. And I knew for a fact that at some point in my channel's life, I wanted to protest that. And I didn't know how, I didn't know what situation I was going to, but considering that I had sort of a reawakening and I was coming to terms with everyone. I mean, there's a lot of personal friends out there who might have spoke in terms of the text messages that I had sent them, and it probably seemed really weird because I was talking from a perspective as if I really wasn't myself, which, like I'm saying to you all, I'm not. I'm going to tell you all exactly what happened because there's a lot of stuff that happened before I even said anything online that helped to just change where my perspective was, where my thinking was, and how I was going to change what I do in terms of interacting with close friends and people in general. You know what I mean? It all started when I watched this video.
Okay. All right. So here's the deal. So Etika decided to nuke his whole channel in protest to YouTube's demonetization and their overall stance on edgy content. Alright, a strange move, very strange move in my opinion, because you have a channel with 900K. Unless Etika just becomes a slave to the algorithm, he's never getting that back again. But for him, it's not about the subs, you know, it's not about that. He wants to make a stance against YouTube. But how's that stance gonna work if he deletes his channel and then goes to make a new one? I'm not understanding how this protest is going to go down. Also, with the demonetization thing, like I said countless times, whenever any YouTuber complains about demonetization, yes, it sucks. But there's other ways to make money. Stream donations, channel memberships, Patreon, merch. Do I need to go on? I understand, Jaden says it becomes a bit more than that, but he's making a new channel. He already said that in the beginning of the stream. He's making a new one. So how's a protest? How's this protest gonna work? Oh, I'm gonna stop using YouTube services only to start using them again. This doesn't follow through with me. And this isn't my main issue with Etika, by the way. I disagree with his choices, but there's nothing like, if he wants to do this, go for it. But I strongly disagree. But no, this isn't what I'm mostly fired up about. I'm mostly fired up about the whole situation. How's the protest going to work when the internet, when you get the internet to hate your guts? In fairness, David, a lot of people are in support of Etika. In fact, I think in majority, I'd say like 90% of the audience is supportive of Etika right now. He can't make a new channel. You can't when you're banned. There's a loophole. You can just say, oh, my sister owns this channel and YouTube can't do anything about it. So he'll probably just do that. He'll be like, oh, my mom owns the new channel. If he wanted to get his old channel back, he could just hit up Keemstar and have it back like tomorrow. Like, here's what, if Kraut and T and Mr. Medicare can get their channels back, anybody can. So Etika could get his channel back if he wanted to, but he's not. No, what he's saying is he isn't going to be a slave of the policies on YouTube and how he feels forced to do a certain thing. And with his new channel, he's just going to do the opposite. Oh, so he's going to be complete. Well, wait, his main complaint was the AdSense and stuff. It wasn't good. So if he's going to go completely against all that, his AdSense is going to be worse. I don't know. Let's keep watching. I don't think Etika wants that channel back anyways. No, he clearly doesn't. He's saying fuck monetization this time? Why can't he just say that on his main channel? Was he worried about sub loss or something? He doesn't care about the subs. I don't understand why he had to nuke his whole channel. He had to post like porn on his channel to get it banned and just completely reset. Keep watching? Alright, we'll keep watching.
Yo, we're going to go to this channel here. Let me see. Charisma on Command. I'm not sure if you guys know it. Charisma on Command Truth. This is a video that, in all honesty, changed my life. It was kind of like this. He did a video talking about how important it is to tell the truth. Where it's like you feel yourself free when you finally like, oh God, I'm getting in. All right, do I have a? Is that who this? Oh, it's the mailman.
FBI, open up!
I was about to say, how the fuck somebody?
FBI!
Somebody already coming to the crib. Man, I'm safe now. I ain't fucked up no more. Niggas ain't Joe. I'm about to be a Joe. Is that your bitch ass nigga? Like, why the fuck are you here? A caller? No, don't worry. No, it ain't the FBI. It ain't the FBI. It ain't the Illuminati. I'm good. It's the man.
That was good. That was good. All right, let's keep playing.
Hell, man, no one's getting taken out today. All right, as much as I made it seem like it was, no one's getting taken out anytime soon, man. But there was a video that this dude did a while ago that just grew on me, man. I didn't even watch the video recently. That's why I can't really find it. But this guy, he does one thing I have to do, man, and it's not just to shamelessly promote, but this guy, he does videos talking about the essentials of being a wholesome person and how to live a life that you want rather than, you know, desiring a life and not being able to achieve it. He's a really, really cool channel. I'm subscribed to him normally, but my fucking channel's deleted, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I can't really, but I mean, I'm going to subscribe to him again because, you know, anyways, that video was very big for me because what it did was kind of sit in my head and just, it just always picked at me because it just, as I was doing YouTube stuff, my ego was getting huge, man. I had a massive fucking ego, bro. You could type in, oh, well, wasn't that like a normal thing? But yeah, but this YouTube thing, throughout the years, like making more and more money as time went on and always moving forward, it gave me an ego to the point where...
Yo, what's going on, Ben?
Penis!
Shut the hell up.
What are you doing?
We're watching the Etika show. Now be quiet.
I was willing and ready to lie about certain factors of my life, about other people's lives, in order to maintain this sort of facade.
Yeah, you completely ruined the stream, dude. All right, no, sit down, be quiet.
And I had even gone
Oh,
without
you're a little
posting
fucking
stuff
sex slave.
actively. You know, I wasn't responding to people, but there was a lot of frustration
Fucking
that came from that because there
nigga.
was I myself was in a rut in life. I'm still in a rut right now, but you know, it's like there's a different approach now because I'm taking it from an honest perspective rather than trying to make myself look good. Rather than trying to make myself look a certain way to somebody, I just realized that it's better to just be honest and to tell the truth and to talk to people, man. Like, it's something that, in all honesty, gave me a high that was unlike any I've ever seen. People are saying, oh, you smoke too much weed or whatever. It wasn't the weed, bro. I wasn't even high for days before this whole meltdown thing happened. The thing that really happened was when I was finally unveiling.
It wasn't the weed, man.
People, that
It wasn't the weed. It wasn't the weed,
the
guys.
weed. Dude, Etika 2018, it wasn't the weed.
Are you familiar with this whole Etika situation, by the way?
What?
Are you familiar with the whole Etika situation? He streamed today on Twitch.
Oh, I thought he was gonna stream last night.
He was, but he got, I don't know.
Fucking
Anyway, so
asshole,
Etika's
man.
going on about, he saw this video and it opened up. He had not a spiritual, but he had like like, how do you describe this? Like a mental like realization or something. He had like an awakening, and you know, he just had a mental high. He just felt insane. He was filled with those good vibes, those good juices. You know, he's all filled up and stuff. He's ready to go, or something like that. It just
And then his mom walks in.
yeah. Guy on Adderall. Guys, my burst of energy wasn't from the drugs, I swear. Echo's
Yeah, it wasn't
listening
the weed, man. It wasn't the weed.
RT Luigi says Echo's listening to too much Snoop Dogg. That's exactly what I get when I listen to this.
I instantly get high.
I was
Just
talking to Tipster today while this was going down, and I told him something that he really agreed with. I was like, you know, this whole Etika stream, he says a lot. He says a whole lot of nothing. Like, he's going on and on about this, like, awakening he had. He's like, he's never felt better. He's never felt more free and stuff like that. And it's so vague.
What
Like,
the
he's like,
f-
now
what-
I'm like a
he
new
feels
person.
free,
I have no limits now. I can do whatever I want. And it's like, why couldn't you before? What was the
Yeah.
cause of all of this? Like, or it's
Dude, it
not
was
the...
he probably did fucking crack for the first time, dude.
That's what it sounds like.
It's like Jesus, dude.
He was bottling. Jaden says he was bottling up a bunch up over the past year, and he's been lying about a lot of things, and he opens up about it. It's so vague, though. Like, why did he have to... See, here's the thing. If he's been lying about several things and he wanted to open up about it, he could just fire up a stream and be like, guys, it's time to be real for a second. He didn't have to alert the whole internet, have a complete meltdown, have people scared for his life and stuff like that.
So it's time to fucking kill myself.
Yeah, I mean, like, now he's like, he's saying, in fairness to Etika, he's saying he never meant that. But, I mean, what are you supposed to assume?
That he's obviously had an awakening.
Yeah, Jaden, I
Obviously.
get it was all bottled up. He's had this grand reawakening. But he didn't have to take it out in the whole world and then do this stream where he's like, yeah, it's just memes, guys.
Just a prank. Don't even worry about it.
When a bottle is too full, it bursts. Well, it bursted all right, let me tell you that. He had a
Fucking
Fousey
burst
tube.
you.
Well, here's the thing. Fousey tube is downright evil, scum of the earth. Burn him to the ground.
Yeah, he's
Etika-
a fucking Arab.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna go that far, but the point is, Fousey tube's just pure evil. He's just the scum of the earth. Etika doesn't strike me that way at all. I'm pissed
Maybe
off
it's
at...
because you like him because he's black and he likes Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's this kid at my school that's black and likes Nintendo, and he's a homie, dude.
Yeah, exactly, dude. But here's the thing, right? Is like, Etika's like, I don't think what Etika did was evil. Let that be clear. But it was incredibly irresponsible, and the way he responded to it couldn't have been worse, in my opinion. Was it an entertaining stream? Of course it was. It's an Etika stream. He's gonna put on an entertaining show. He knows how this stuff is done. But to someone like, to the people who were worried for him, like, they all want him to burn to the ground now. And can you blame them? They're upset. This whole thing that caused everyone to be so upset, so scared, it is nothing. R.I.P. I guess. And Etika mentions that in the stream. He's like, I've got a lot of forgiving. Like, I'm gonna have to like, I have like a lot of people who I need to like be able to convince to forgive me and stuff like that, right? So he's aware of that.
Suck him off.
But to those people, it just looks like he's capitalizing on an event that they were scared to death over. So it really doesn't help that whole forgiveness arc, you know, when he's just sitting over there, you know, just laughing about it and stuff like that. To those people, they just look at that, they just look at a guy like Etika and they're just like, hell nah. You know? What exactly is the capitalization now? I mean, he took
money.
First off, he took donations on the stream, and he made like, I heard some figures say he made like $4,000 on today's stream.
In the grand scheme of things, like that's not a ton, but like
on a single stream, that's incredible.
No, it's a ton, but for what happened, like all the drama behind it, and like this is him coming back, and everyone thought he like fucking like got hit by a bus or some shit, like jumped off the fucking Eiffel Tower or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Like you'd think it would be more. I don't know. I don't really have a good fucking basis for like donations, but you do. You fucking whore.
Exactly, dude. RT Luigi says, "Damn, I could use 4K." Exactly. Here's the thing.
Yeah, to fucking stick a dick in your ass.
What are you on about? You having a little fun there? You having a little good time over there? No.
You always know I'm having a great time, dude.
Here's the thing. Well, you know what? Actually, before I cast final judgment, let's keep listening to Etika because we're far from that at this point. Let's keep going. All right.
Facebook post was major.
How long is the
that was
stream?
a moment where
We've been going on for like
Etika's
41 minutes. Oh, this stream?
Yeah, his.
It's like 2 or 3 hours.
After I had watched that video and I learned, you know what, I have to be honest
It's an
with myself, I have to
insane
tell the
monitor
truth, this
setup.
and that.
Does he have a
It
triple
kinda
monitor
just-
or a dual monitor?
It just changed something, man. It just,
I don't know. All right, be quiet. We're listening.
just changed something in me, and from that moment, it was like, yo, I gotta be straight up with my life from now on. And so, yeah, man, it's a lot, bro. There's so much to talk about. We're gonna do this shit in steps, man. Give me a moment. Let me just use the bathroom one more time, bro. I gotta piss. I'm thirsty. I don't know what's going on with this.
There's that weird like money thing.
I don't know. He has like a monetization symbol for some reason. He has triple monitors, yeah.
I know I can see one of them, but I couldn't see. Oh, I see what you
Yeah.
mean. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, he's
okay.
got an insane setup. Oh, it's where sponsor chat would have been. Oh, okay. It's replacing. Because you know how when Etika streams, he has 2 chats? He has the sponsors and then the regular one?
Oh. He only did it on. Oh yeah, because his YouTube got fucked. Yeah, I forgot, did.
Yeah, so this is from Twitch.
I bet Twitch was really hesitant when he was streaming. He's like, is he just gonna go ape shit?
Yeah, Twitch is just like, oh, hell no.
It's like fucking rip monetization.
I mean, he streamed on Twitch once earlier this year, and he got banned like in 30 minutes.
Holy shit. Well,
Yeah.
you'd think he'd
Okay, we
get
back.
banned instantly because he's racist as hell. Isn't he? Like, he's obviously
Okay.
we're probably worse than him,
So-
but like,
What do you mean where? You're racist. I'm not racist.
fuck out of here, dude. Don't even try and hide it.
What are you on about, dude? When have I been racist on this stream?
This is what you draw in class.
Shut the hell up. Alright, keep watching. Shut up.
Everyone's timing to 20. Yeah, that's in relation to the Facebook post. It was like this wasn't even a thing that kind of went back. Just
Alright,
like,
alright. He's about to talk about the Facebook post. So in context, he basically like posted like a bunch of stuff on Facebook, like, yeah, I sucked 20 dicks or something, just going on about how he's like gay and stuff. So this is what he's gonna respond to, because a lot of people were like, yo, is this like the start of the manic breakdown? Like, did you come out as gay? Like, what the hell was the point of all these Facebook posts, you know?
few years from when I was doing YouTube. This is something that went back from a while ago.
Yeah, I'll
All my
show
life,
you
I
something
kind
interesting.
of grew up with a lot of pressure to sort of be this or to be that or to do this or to do that, and I guess a lot of what that was in terms of the last few
Dude,
days.
maybe
was me just
Etika
coming
is a
to terms
closet
with, okay,
Jew.
Shut the hell up.
I don't
Shut
want to
up.
live a
We're
life
watching.
that's dictated by other people. I want to live a life that I want to live. I want to live a life that I'm proud of, that I don't have to hide, that I don't have to lie about, that I can just be straight up with. So, you know, that's like a big change here. And a big part of it was also just coming to terms with a lot of these little things that used to bother me all the time. Like, why is it that people, just because you're expressive, call you gay in some communities or whatever? So to explain the 20 dicks joke, so after on Facebook, I had this whole reawakening or whatever. I was like, yo, man, I gotta be straight up. Like, fuck it. Who cares if you're fucking gay or not, man? Who cares what people...
I want to point out, Jaden said your Ben friend sounds racist. He is. He's a complete racist.
Nah, dude, that's a fucking lie.
You are. All right, just admit
Okay,
it.
what makes you like? What would you
All
say?
right. We're not gonna
Like-
make this a big discussion. You're just a big racist.
No. We're
Alright,
watching
shut up, we're
Etika
watching
right
Etika
now,
stream.
okay?
Think about your stats. So there, I started making posts talking
AIDS.
about sucking dick, and they were pretty fucking descriptive. They were super fucking descriptive. But that was the point. It was just to vent. It was just to get it out there, man. Here's the thing, right? If you're constantly living a life where you're not being honest with yourself, with the people around you, eventually it's going to build up in some form or fashion, whether it be frustration, whether it be knee-jerk reactions to certain things, man. And that was a lot of what it was. So to be honest with you, man, a lot of what that was just me pouring out a fucking jar of tension and stress, anxiety, and lies for years. And I was just letting it all loose, and it felt so good. That gave me such a high, bro, because it's like when you're honest with people and messaging people too and telling the friends, like, listen, man, this is what I really think about our relationship, our interactions, this is what the deal is. It's very difficult to explain it without you guys actually doing it, which is why I advocate so heavily right now for you guys to do the same. Like, just at some point in your life, whenever you're ready, sometimes you have to be in the right position. Sometimes in life, we all have to lie to maintain survival in some form or fashion. When I was younger, you know, I had to lie a lot to my mother because sometimes she doesn't handle the truth in certain ways, right? Like when I got a bad report card, or when I do bad at school, or, you know, stuff like that. Little things like that over time. I'm not to say that that's the cause, but just little examples that I can bring up if you guys know what I mean. And I should have been completely real and transparent with you guys the whole way through. Things started off transparent, and then at some point, man, it's just between the YouTube and the money and all this other stuff, and having that many influences, having influence over that many people. There's a lot of you guys, from what people were saying, the fucking I was trending on Twitter, bro. Trending on Twitter, and it was like fucking number 1 or 2 or something. I don't know, man. Either way, that fucking shocked the hell out of me that there were so many of you guys that were really on top of this, trying to keep up with me. This thing is acting funny. What the fuck is going on here, guys?
Okay, that's an interesting, sort of counter theory to all of this. He had no clue he was gonna go trending. Apparently, according to him. So maybe this whole thing right here, you know, he wasn't trying to make it a big deal. He was just trying to be a little cryptic, be a little spooky. You know, it is Halloween after all. And then for all of a sudden, it just blew up on his face. So if you want to defend Etika, I'd say that's the strongest route to go for. It's that, you know, oh, he had no clue this was going to blow up on his face. It's kind of like the Marina Joy situation, which I linked this to.
How do you upload porn on a YouTube and expect it not to blow up in your face? That's what I want to know.
That's a good counterpoint, to be honest with you. I can't argue with that. Oh my gosh. He didn't have his phone. It got lost and he was in the hospital for days. Man. Yo, what are you putting in the chat bin?
What? Are you reading the chat for once?
Oh, you're responding to being toxic is different than being racist. I don't hate black people, just saying things. Well, there we go, Ben.
It's not really I'm not really racist. I just saying
yeah, it's
really
just
edgy shit. I don't hate black people. I don't hate. No, I take that back. I hate you.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. just
Jeez.
dude, a healthy amount. You know what I mean? You can't
Shut
really
up.
like someone. You just
idiot.
a little bit.
Jaden says, and when he tried to, what? And when he had to call with Christine, she told him that it was big and he didn't know. Oh.
I bet it was big.
Shut up. You're so stupid.
What do you mean? Like it's a word, dude. I'm not actively like fucking burning crosses and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking AIDS.
Let's keep watching.
I think I need to, because we're missing a bunch of donations. We just got a bunch of fucking donations and they're not popping up. I think I need to change what my link is. So I'm going to go to this thing and try to adjust it. Hopefully I don't fuck anything up or show anything sensitive.
Okay, actually, before we continue, this is an interesting point and question here. He took donations in the stream. I didn't have like a moral issue with that, if we're talking about morals. I didn't have an issue with that. I just found it kind of funny. Like, what do you think of him taking donations on the stream? Was it...
Maybe he just completely forgot about it.
No, because like the donation link in the beginning of the stream was the wrong link, and he notices that through the stream, and he's like, oh, let me go ahead and fix that so the donations can come through.
Oh, what a cock, dude. They canceled my freaking gold, dude.
Shut up, dude. Freaking, what do you think of the donation thing?
What I think about it, honestly, dude, I don't really care.
Yeah, same. I don't really care
Like,
either about the donation.
If people want to
part.
donate, like I really
Yeah.
could give less.
Like
of a
I
shit.
could see that. I could see how a lot of people would have issue with that, but me personally, I don't really care. I just thought it was kind of funny, you know.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense though, because he got donations at the beginning. Well, for some reason he's trying to fix it. I don't know. Apparently, when he deleted his channel, the Streamlabs changed the freaking link, and so the link in the stream was the old one. But then donations was coming. I don't know. It's weird. Imagine living in Ram Ranch on No Note November. Shut up, Sana.
Yeah, I bet it'd be hard to keep it in your fucking pants, you faggot.
Because there's donations that just came through. There's a bunch of them. I didn't even get to see them. I'm going to edit my page real quick. How do I do that? Where do I go to edit the page? Oh, I gotta log in first. Okay. So let me log in. Oh man, yo, have y'all heard this shit? You leaked? Oh no, I didn't leak anything. Stop worrying me, man. This Twitch chat, bro. Y'all dudes are always jumping the gun when it comes to fucking, oh, Etika, this problem happened. Stop giving me anxiety. You saw what it does. Don't make me snap again, nigga. Don't make me go crazy again. It's funny. I was actually in a mental ward. That actually happened. But the thing is, it didn't happen for the YouTube
What are
channel,
those
the
headphones?
YouTube channel, or whatever. It happened for a whole
Your earbuds.
another reason dog, there's so many elements I have to talk about with this whole thing. So we have time. We're going to be chilling all day. I don't mind, man. I want to be honest. I have to let my soul free, bro. I can no longer be chained by a life of lies and making myself look good for the sake of maintaining an image. Fuck the image. Fuck everything else. And once again, I have to apologize greatly for somehow, some way, my sick mind incorporating, hinting towards even suicide, which wasn't my intention. I have to keep saying that. My intention was not that. But the fact that that got mixed up into there, it just makes this whole thing look disgusting. But I hope you can all one day, I know it's asking a lot, but I hope one day all of you can forgive me for being so stupid, for typing like that and giving you guys a scare like that. Even though I realized the damage way too late, when I had finally like kind of come down from that high of telling the truth and my soul being released and stuff. I claim, what's that? What's that mean? What does that mean? I don't get this Twitch terminology, niggas. You're gonna have to explain this to me, or at least a mod, so I can get the fucking the point. But bro, like if we're looking at, I have to apologize, even if you guys don't accept it, because even when I realized afterwards, because here's the thing, I posted the whole the cryptic message about, oh, it's my turn to die, right after posting, oh, they killed Michael Jackson, the Stargazers and whatever. And I mean, and in terms of the stargazing thing, if you guys are asking if I genuinely believe that, well, it doesn't really matter if I believe it or not, man, because people believe crazier things. Technically speaking, you could put the whole Church of Scientology inside of a goddamn mental asylum right now, Will Smith included, and it might be justified, because niggas believe some shit nowadays. Listen, I'll tell y'all something. If you want to hear some wild shit, ask Triforce what he believes. Holy shit! But I mean, I'm going off topic. Triforce, I don't mean to out you out like that, man. Although I haven't fucked with you in a while, because, you know, I have my own personal reasons for not fucking with him like that. But one thing that he has done is always just be upright and just be he's always been like an honest dude when it comes to me. And even though I do look down on certain things. You see, why am I talking the truth about all these? You know, I'm not here to do that, man. We're going off topic here. I'm here to show you guys where I fucked up. So then I posted right after that whole cryptic post.
Okay, so he says like he made a post like they killed like Michael Jackson or something. And now, like, and then like the next post is like, it's my turn to die. That's really damning.
AIDS, dude.
That's really damning. Did you switch your phone?
No.
No. You seem kind of
Why?
low right now. Let me go ahead and boost you a little. Okay. That's really damning. But I mean,
I'm gonna
at
have to
least
get
in
up.
fairness, he did mention that part. Like, look, I'm not just gonna bash on Etika. Like, there was a lot, you know, about the stream, like, he clarified on, you know? And that's nice. Okay, what was that that said with the Triforce going on about? I'm just reading the chat right now. Jaden says,
He was
oh,
talking
yeah,
about Triforce.
he doesn't associate with Triforce after his situation. What situation?
Something happened. I don't have the full scoop.
Are
but,
Etika and
like,
Triforce
something
not,
happened.
not homies anymore? I mean, they seem to be homies in this stream.
Something happened. I don't know. He says he doesn't really fuck with him anymore. I don't know if that means he doesn't mess with him or what.
Like, that could mean either, like, they're not friends anymore, or he just doesn't talk to him much anymore. Like, I don't know. Remember when Keem hit... Oh, that, like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that situation now. When Keemstar was getting into touch with Triforce. Yeah, honestly, in that whole thing, yeah, okay, I remember that whole thing now. Yeah, my opinion on Triforce has changed a lot. I used to outright, like, hate the guy. Now he seems alright. You know, I saw him, like, you know, him and Tipster talking and stuff, and he seems alright. But yeah, let's
Watching Angel. The
Fucking
lyrics
lucky
to the
now,
fucking
you know
song, man. I was on a high, bro. I
Guess
was
what
literally
day
on
it
a
is?
mental high that was just surging because I was so high from one, telling the truth and just being honest and finally letting myself come out, and then finally also mourning my brother who passed away and just being comfortable in my own skin. I'm finally comfortable in my own skin. Everyone's saying to me, how in God's name did you have confidence issues? How in God's name did you have issues with like being yourself? And it's like, I know I advocated this whole time on my channel for being myself, and I wasn't being myself. I wasn't being myself the whole time, bro. And you know, it's not even just the thing about being crazy. The mental ward checked me out. They were like, yo, you're fucking good, man. Why are you even in here? They don't even know it's what they just gave me some anxiety medicine that I take for 2 weeks just to see what happens. They don't even think anything's wrong with me, man. So it's like, it's something that I have to tell you all. If you're in a stressful situation, or if there's so many angles to this. God almighty, what the fuck? Etika has a big dick. Well, I mean, you know, I head towards it, but okay. Before we continue showing by the time I got to where I realized that I messed up and that I was like, oh, okay, people were genuinely worried. It was already what, 2 hours? This was at 11:30, around 11:30 p.m. And when I made that cryptic message, it was around like 3 hours earlier at 9:30. So, or 2 hours earlier rather. So it was wrong of me, and you know, I do realize I was wrong. In that phone call that Christine had, where I was talking about the situation, only after watching it after the fact, because the thing is, I was in that ward while she was calling me, man. So it's like I was frustrated, bro. Like, do you know what kind of a feeling it is to be around people who genuinely do need mental help, and you not being someone who I mean, like, maybe if anything, I feel like I needed a therapist, somebody to just like vent on. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, especially when you're in a position like this. If you have a lot of pressure on you from all sides, and you do something where you're in the public eye and you always got to have your life implemented, then yeah, you have to make sure that you kind of vent in some way. And you know, I'm gonna take the therapy for sure. I'm gonna take the medicine too. I mean, even though he said nothing's wrong, I mean, I'm gonna take the fucking medicine too, because it's said to help anxiety. It's also meant to help psychosis or whatever. So you know what? Maybe you get some shit out of it. I'm kidding. But I mean, or maybe I'm not. Who knows? But anyways, let me figure out what's going on with this donation box, because this is fucking up. Yeah, you know. Yeah, let's go check on the shekels before we continue the stream.
Okay. All right. So he went to the he went to the mental ward or whatever, and he got himself checked out. They were like, "Why are you even here? There's nothing wrong with you. Chill out." So at this point where we stand, Etika feels free. He feels open. He feels comfortable in his own skin, like you said. His confidence issues are over. He's fine. And this is the start of a new beginning. Do you guys notice anything about this, like, choice of language he uses? It all sounds so vague. I don't know what, you know... He says he's dishonest, or he was. He said he was locked up, he wasn't himself. I don't know in what way, like, how? In what way was it that way? Like, I don't understand, like, what the big point where he was dishonest was. He didn't expose any lies. At least not that I picked up on. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Because the language he used was so vague. It's like how FouseyTube talks. FouseyTube talks a lot of nothing. Do you guys understand what that means when I say you talk a lot of nothing? You talk a lot, but the substance of what you're saying doesn't mean anything. It doesn't stick. Etika's using a lot of big, fluffy language over here, and it sounds inspiring. It sounds, you know, he sounds fired up. He sounds passionate about what he's talking about. But when I look at this, I don't hear anything. What was he dishonest about? What did he expose? Is he dishonest about being gay or something? He says later on in the stream he's not gay. I look at a guy like this, he looks crazy right now to me. He looks like he needs help. He says he's fine right now. I'm not 100% sure about that. I think Keemstar put up a tweet. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. I think I retweeted it. There we are. I actually like Etika. I don't think he's evil like Fousey, but he's definitely manic as fuck. He always acts like this. No, not like this. I think that perfectly sums up what I feel right now watching this. It seems surface level. It's just another Etika stream. It's fine, guys. In fact, it's more than fine. It's great. He's reawakened. He's opened up. Empty. Empty. Talk a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. I know a lot of you guys in the chat, guys like Jaden are like big Etika fans, and I appreciate Jaden coming in here to serve as Etika's defense because it makes for more interesting conversation. You know, like if the whole chat was just agreeing with my side, that'd be great and all, but I always like having those people who challenge me. But as much as Jaden tries to challenge me, I'm not convinced of, you know, like I think this stream was a complete disaster, and I think Etika is in a terrible position right now, in a terrible state. This was complaining you'll get called gay for doing certain things. That's just how the internet works. You heard Ben in here. He was saying all kinds of words, all kinds of offensive stuff. That's just internet culture. Doesn't mean Ben thinks any of that. You know? Is he complaining about how you get called gay for certain things? Is he turning into a social justice warrior now? Well, clearly not. Because his whole position on deleting his channel was based on, you know, saving edgy content, which I'm all for. But he doesn't like when you get called gay? The internet uses words like, you know, retarded, gay, stuff like that all the time. It's just a fact of life. You might not like it, which is fine, but it's just how it goes down. Was it worth deleting his channel over all this? Jaden says, I think what determines his state in general is the majority of people that watch his content and him. Also, he deletes his channel for a bit more than that as well. He'll go in to show his ad revenue. Yeah, I don't know. I watch the stream and I get a whole lot of nothing. And I think Etika's not dangerous. I don't think he's dangerous. I don't think he's the type of person to be dangerous, but something ain't right. And I think we've seen the cracks in the foundation for a long time. Do you guys remember when he did his famous Minecraft stream where he played Minecraft on Nintendo Switch for the first time? It was such a memeable stream. Everyone remember that stream. Because this is Etika playing Minecraft. It's ridiculous. But when he was doing that stream, something just wasn't right. He wasn't happy at all. He was it was funny. He was playing Minecraft. He's going along with the memes. But you could tell something was going on at that time. He was getting extremely frustrated, not just for the meme, but I think it was about an hour into the stream that he starts having somewhat of a breakdown. But you wouldn't be able to tell because you just think, oh, it's just Etika being Etika. But if you look closely, if you watch the stream from the start, where you go on and on and on, he just gets more and more depressed. Now, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, it's depressed because he's playing Minecraft. All right, shut the hell up. All right, Minecraft is a great game. No, I'm just... The point of me bringing this up is that there's been cracks in the foundation for a long time. Little hints here or there that Etika's thrown in his videos and his streams back in 2017 when the Nintendo Switch first came out. It's been, I'm not in a good situation. These streams keep me happy, but offline, I'm not in a good situation. And I think it went on and on and on. And then at the start of this year, what did he say? He's like, I'm going to hit 1 million subscribers and I'm going to get a house. Well, he's not getting 1 million anymore. And he sure as hell ain't getting the house. Because right now, he's living in the apartment with his mom. Something's been going on in Etika's personal life that little cracks here or there have shown, but nobody saw coming. And the point of this Etika stream today was to come out and address everything and silence all of this. But if you think this is the end of Etika's personal struggle, of whatever's going on, it's not. And that's sad, really. That's all I'll say in this issue. I don't think we'll be watching more of this stream because it's just more stuff to it. If you want to watch it, let me go ahead and grab the link to his URL. There we are. There's Etika's stream right there. It's a sad situation. It's really sad because we're talking about one of the most talented, most entertaining, most innovating individuals on the platform. Fall like few have fallen. It's not like a sad situation like with Leafy. You know, where, you know, Leafy just got burnt out and he just went on to other things. Etika didn't just burn out. No, he burned everything to the ground. Etika will always have a following and a fan base to go with him. He might have lost a huge amount from this whole controversy, but he's still gonna have his close following. I mean, he was streaming today. He had about 20k viewers, you know? What am I saying? But a lot of Etika and his success and his achievements were lost. And I'm interested to see if something like this will happen again, or if it will just stay bottled up and up until something in his personal life happens. Thanks for that, Jaden. I appreciate that. David put an F in the chat for Etika. I'm going to go ahead and throw an F too. I started this stream kind of angry. Well, not really. I mean, it's me. You know, I'm always optimistic. But while watching the Etika stream, I was kind of angry. But the more I think about it now, the more I'm just sad. I don't know what's going on with Etika, but whatever it is, the cracks were there for a year, 2 years now. And it finally happened. And unless Etika gets the help that he needs, like that therapist he was talking about, or whatever the case may be, I think it's just going to keep building up again and again until this whole situation repeats itself. At least Marina Joyce was a publicity stunt. At least Leafy just got sick of it and moved on. With Etika, this isn't just him getting burned out or him getting sick of it or a publicity stunt gone wrong. It's something a little more than that. That's all I'll say on the matter. We don't have as many viewers right now as we had before, but I'll still open the phone lines. So if you want to call in, let me go ahead and post the Discord link in the chat. You want to call in, give your opinion on the situation, I'll throw you in here. I'll give you about I'll give you guys about 5 minutes to hop in the calls. While we wait, just a little reminder. Channel memberships are now open. I spent all week working on these. For just $4.99 a month, you can get exclusive badges, emotes, and a whole lot of other perks, including a Discord rank, guaranteed call-in, voice hangouts, stuff like that, for just $4.99 a month. There you are. Etika PTA never going to be as relevant again, end of an era. That's what I think. I think I put out a tweet or something. Let me go and see if I can find that. Huh. Let me go and see if I can find my old tweet. Okay, here's the tweet I put out. Actually, oh wait, I forgot. It's not on, give me a moment here while I fix all this. Because it's still in display capture right now. Alright, window capture. I just switched to display capture and stuff, so. RIP in the chat, boys. There we are. Okay. I put out this tweet. Let's all be honest, whether this is drugs, publicity stunt, hack, or anything, Etika's career is finished forever. Let me clarify and say, Etika's career is not entirely finished forever. But it's peaked. I think like August, or not like August said. Yeah, like August. No, like David said. I think he words it quite well. How did I get the join button? They just gave it to me. I think they like me or something because they just straight up gave it to me. They're just like, here you are. They also gave me the community tab way early before I was supposed to have it. So I guess I'm doing something right. You know, YouTube doesn't like Etika. Well, now that Etika's gone, I guess I get, you know, special treatment. I don't know. Can't call or say. Internet problems. Talk to you tomorrow, bro. All right. Take care, Maddie. Thanks for checking in. Let me go ahead and find that music. There we are. Get some jazzy hip hop. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do the Halloween special of the evening ritual. It's going to be a fun show. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but it's going to be fun. Wednesday, I don't think I'll be on. I think I'll be busy out doing my final trick-or-treat. I know. Every time I say that, all my friends will be like, aren't you a little too old for that? You're probably right, but this is my last year at home. So I feel like I need to live out the last of my childhood, per se. So I'm going to be busy doing that kind of stuff, just hanging out with the family. I also have a younger brother, so that's my excuse. Thursday, Friday, I'll definitely be on. So with the exception of Wednesday, I don't see any reason not to be continuing on with the daily programs. Let's see, do we have a caller? Nope. I'll give you guys a few more minutes. If you don't want to call in, that's fine. We'll end the show. I'm gonna head out. Take care, man. All right, peace out, Jaden. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving me some interesting perspectives, viewpoints, stuff like that. Appreciate it a lot, man. I might clip my part about Etika and put it out as its standalone video. So I think I'll do that. Expect a video tonight. Expect a video tonight. Well, doesn't look like we have any callers tonight, which is fine. I'll be live tomorrow, guys. Halloween special. Won't be live on Wednesday, but I'll be live on the 1st of November. Wow! That's gonna be interesting. With that being said, guys, well, actually, let me find the music. We gotta end this off right, you know? That being said, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Halloween special. We'll have a wide array of topics, not just one whole thing. I didn't mean to end on like a depressing note or anything, but let's just say I got some stuff in the works here. Don't forget, you can become a member at any point to get all these exclusive perks. I'm gonna head out, guys. I hope you have a good night. Peace and take care.
Politicians fake like they caring that we vote. Legalese verbose, cause if it's plain English, then that's ADD riddle, and riddle children might get it. And if they do, then you're fucked. When they know what's up, you might start seeing public servants dressed as little punks. No tie, no suit, they just looking for some truth. Campaign funds came from hacked ATM booths. Talking grassroots, man, they talking run and shoot. I just sit back and figure out what the fuck to do, and of course I want the loot. Everyone deserves the freedom first, trying to find a balance between callous and liberal bleeding. One hand in my pocket, one fist in the air. White guy from the suburbs, like I probably shouldn't care. But fuck this establishment, I really ain't having it. Manipulate like Machiavelli until I'm grabbing it.
I feel summer creeping in it up. I feel summer creeping in it up. I feel summer creeping in it up. Tired of this town.
Me 2 times, shift gear, 6th gear, mash it till I get there. Philadelphia state of mind until I get my head clear. DMV stand up, Baltimore and what? The politics of everything sucks.